What you would like to begin with first is brushing out your brows to give it a nice shape. I don't know about you, but I like brushing mine out until I see a nice shape. Then your next step is to underline the bottom of your brow. You can start from the back of your brow, the middle of your brow, or the front of your brow. It doesn't really matter, but I personally like starting it from the back to give it the shape that I want when I start getting to the front of my brow. I like to underline my brows little by little, that way they come out the way I want them to. But it's totally up to you of how you want to proceed. Once you get to the front of your brow, you kind of want to be light with your hand, meaning do not apply too much pomade or any other brow products. You want to make sure it's light to give it that nice natural look or a nice ombre look. Then, your next step is to brush your brows to start lining the top now. Now, when it comes to lining your brows, make sure you are close enough to give it that nice brow shape. Again, when you're lining out your brows, you can start from the back, the front, or the middle, however you prefer. When you're done outlining your brows, the next step is to fill them in. If you like your brows light, make sure to apply very little and just fill in your brows lightly. If you like your brows dark, like mine, you can apply a little more to fill in your brows. Again, you can start from the middle, the back, or the front. If you want to give it that nice ombre fade look, it's best to start from the end or the middle of your brow. Be very careful when filling in the brows. You don't want to go over your brows. When you start getting to the front, you lightly fill in the brows to get that ombre fade look. Now, once you're done filling in your brows, you want to brush out your brows again so all your little pelitos aren't all over the place. The next step is to conceal your brows. My favorite concealer when it comes to brows is the Maximum Coverage Concealer from e.l.f. You want to apply very little when it comes to concealing your brows. The reason to conceal your brows is to remove any extra makeup on your brows to give it that defined brow look. Just slowly, or whatever pace you want to go, remove the extra makeup off your brows. You can use any concealer you have. Once you are done removing all the extra makeup off, you now blend the concealer onto your eyelid because you don't want to have that nasty ugly line at the bottom of your brow. It's not cute, girl. Now, you want to apply concealer on the top to remove any makeup as well. Try to follow the shape you did and keep concealing until you're satisfied because I don't know about you, but I love when my brows look like sisters and not cousins. If you erased any parts on your brow, it's okay to go back and retouch gently. Just make sure you apply very, very little to not ruin your brows. Now when you are done, you put a little more concealer on your eyelid to blend out all over, especially from the brow to give it that even look. Then, with a concealer brush or beauty blender, you start to blend it all over your eye. Make sure you get all the small areas like the corner of your eye so it doesn't look funky when you apply eyeshadow or powder. Make sure to blend out the concealer on top of your brow as well. When you are done blending out the concealer, brush out your brows so your pelitos are not everywhere. Alright you guys, this is the final look of my brow. I hope you guys like this tutorial. If you guys can give this a like and please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell, that way you don't miss any new videos from me. Thanks for watching, see you next time.